Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. It's good to see you again.
It's been a little minute.
It has.
It's been a minute.
Between his stuff and my stuff, we didn't sync up. But now we have.
Yes.
So.
And I think this is a good day to continue on this day of the week, I think.
Yes,
anyways.
I think that's what we'll do. We're going to record this on a Wednesday, and then Chris will get it out by...
At least by Friday, but probably the next day.
Yeah. So either Thursday or Friday. So, and we're hoping to do this every other week. So, we'll see what happens.
Every other... Is that bi-weekly, or is that...
Semi-monthly? No, it's not semi-monthly.
So bi-weekly mean twice a week?
I think so.
Or every fortnight?
Every fortnight,
yes.
we will be doing this. Okay, that sounds good. That's like every 15 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every 2 weeks.
A fortnight is
yeah.
about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that sounds wonderful. So that's good. I'm glad. So what's been going on in your life?
Well, my birthday is coming on.
Oh, I've heard about that.
And you have.
Yes, I have.
Every year, God willing, I got a special gift for my birthday. Early. The gift was early.
Uh-huh.
I got a loom. It's a rigid head loom by Shocked.
I heard about this.
And
I came in and saw it, actually.
Yeah.
And they told me
Nice.
to keep my mouth shut and
I
not
know.
say anything to you about it.
It was a nice
and
surprise.
I didn't, did I?
You didn't, no.
I didn't.
No, it was a nice surprise. So I've just been doing that.
Nice.
Learned how to set it up and warp.
Like, how big is it?
It's 25 inches wide for
25
the
inches wide.
weaving
Area?
area. Yeah, I guess that's a
Oh,
good way.
wow,
I'm still
that's a
learning about
nice-
this.
Yeah, I know there's probably a better, more technical term than that, but
Mhm.
I don't know it.
And then it has a stand, so it's about
nice.
that high. Oops, I'm off camera. It's about that. Wait, this doesn't matter to you because you can't see whether I'm standing or sitting. I guess I would say it's about 3 feet.
About
high.
3 feet high?
And that's good.
Because you can sit then
down
and
yeah,
do it.
And
Mhm.
it's just been really fun to learn something new.
Right. And it has different heddles on it, doesn't it? Or
Correct.
Rigid? They're all rigid.
Correct.
But
So
they're different sets?
there are different sets, and you can use 2 heddles on this loom,
Oh, okay.
which approximates what you could do on a floor loom that has different shafts
Different
that you
shafts.
manipulate
Right.
in different ways.
Okay.
But of course, this doesn't take up as much room and is not nearly as expensive because those shaft looms are
They can be pretty expensive.
a investment.
Yes.
One of them I saw was like $10,000.
I know. Now, I bought one, but it's a Leclerc loom. It was an old loom. I bought it from somebody, and it is now holding various objects
Okay.
in the corner of my
It's
room
very useful.
that I am waiting for the right time, because I know the right time is going to be there.
Sure.
So I want to be doing that, and it's got, I think, 4 heddles. Maybe no, it has 6 heddles.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I'll be able
Yeah.
to do pretty complicated stuff, but it is to move it out. It's going to be, it'll take up 1 room
Sure.
of my house. So I'm waiting for the last of the children to go. They keep coming back, Chris.
Oh my goodness.
I try keeping them out.
They do that. Change
but
the
they
locks.
come back. Yeah, that's true. It's too much trouble to go through them.
Okay.
Because especially since I don't really lock my doors anyway, so.
Oh.
But I guess I shouldn't have told everybody.
Uh oh.
That. But
Well, we
nobody
don't
knows
know.
where I live.
Yeah, we don't
so.
know where you live. It's fine.
But I grew up with at least our cellar doors being open. So if we came in late, my mom would lock the front door and the back door, and we had a basement, and it had an outdoor
Access.
access.
Yeah.
Yes. So we would just pull open the door and run down inside.
Now, do you think she did that on purpose, so that you had a way to get in, or did she not know?
Oh, she knew.
Oh, okay.
She left it open.
Okay.
So that we could at least have some access, but she would have the sense of security.
Yeah.
And when we got really scared, she would make one of us go down and lock the cellar door. So that's when all of us were at home and she was worried. But that didn't happen very often. But we would go ahead and run down and lock the basement door. But I always used to make my brothers do it because I was afraid to go down there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, but that's so it wouldn't work.
Okay. Long story long.
I know.
Was that what you've been up to then? Taking care of kids? Adult children, by the way. Right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yes. They're all adult children. Yeah, my granddaughter moved out, and she's living up in Rio Rancho with her aunt, and that's going very nice.
Good.
Although I miss that little girl
Yeah,
so much.
me too.
Do you miss her?
I
She was
do,
really
yeah.
a lot of fun, wasn't she?
She is.
Yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy her. But she's very happy and doing well, and so that's good. And she comes and visits me every so often, and that's good. But
Glad to
no,
hear
I
it.
have my youngest son is getting a 17th chance or something like that. So we'll see. But his goal is to be gone within a month.
Okay.
And then I'll be by myself again. So that'll be good. And I'll use his room to set up my loom. So there you go.
Good. Good.
So yeah, so that's pretty much what's been going on. But I've also been knitting more too.
Good.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You have
Not more. Not more than
Well,
I previously
I mean,
was.
I've been working on. They're the same projects, but
Right.
they've made progress.
Good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah. So what do you have?
What? Moving right along then.
Yeah,
You
let's
wanna get into
move right
that?
along. Unless there's something else you need to tell me.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
I won't bring up show tunes.
I'm wearing my Show Tunes shirt today. I finished half of a thing.
Oh, there you go.
Now, everyone's been very supportive about this color. I don't like it. I think it's ugly. But I had convinced myself when I started that it was like the most beautiful thing in the world. I think what it is separately, I like all of the colors,
Yes.
but together, maybe I'm not so.
Well, you
Jazzed
know.
about it.
So does that when you don't like the colors, does that keep you from knitting on a project?
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, it does me too.
Because these are like 4 or 5 month socks, and it doesn't normally take me that long to finish a
wow,
pair of socks.
yeah.
You know, they've been what's the word, languishing.
Languishing.
Yeah.
Because they're, well, I mean, I have to say I like all of those colors too. However, you could give those socks away.
I could
give them to a homeless person,
do that. Yeah, absolutely.
and they would totally love you for
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
And they would not care what color it was.
No.
And
Maybe
so
I'll
there
do
you
that.
go. That's your impetus to get it done, to give it to charity to a poor homeless
Okay.
person.
I think that's a
Okay.
great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's I know it's a lot of work and time and a sacrifice, and that's but that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to give till we sacrifice, right?
I agree with that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you agree. It would sort of not work if you didn't agree.
When it reminded me of a song lyric, and I was trying to think about it, but something about we must all carry our brother's weight within reason.
Okay,
Something like that.
that sounds good.
That's the gist of what you were saying, right?
That's the gist of what I was
Okay,
saying.
yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Well,
Carry on, and then maybe that will make it easier for you to finish the sock
okay, I'll keep that in my head
because you don't have to wear it.
then. Right.
So what else have you been working on?
I brought 2 other things.
Okay.
I have spinning fiber gets stuck
Ooh,
all over
yay.
everything in my house. So this is another one of those long projects.
Okay. Ooh, I love that color.
This was actually intended to be a Christmas present last year.
Well, Christmas comes around again.
It sure does. It is Girasol by Jared Flood. It's probably hard to see.
You
all
like
the,
Girasol. You like
Yeah.
Jared Flood, I mean.
I do. I really do. And
Oh,
I also
like that. That's so pretty. It looks like a fake flower.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys can see it because it is gorgeous.
And I just love making lace.
It is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. So who are you making this for?
My mom.
Oh, good. So,
Right.
Mom, if you're watching,
Yeah. Well, so last Christmas, when my family got together, you know, my brother and my dad and my
Mhm.
niece and my sister-in-law, they all got their gifts because I
Okay.
finished theirs.
You finished theirs.
And I had
Okay.
to apologize to my mom, and I said, "But you can see it. You just can't have it yet."
Ah, so
that's
she
what
knows about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's aware of it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. So that's beautiful. I love it.
Thanks.
So.
It will be great when it's done. The gauge that I'm working at is smaller or tighter rather than recommended. So it's going to, if I don't add to it or adapt more, it's going to end up being smaller.
Too small.
I also missed some repeats,
Oh, okay.
but they're so far down. I don't want to go
No,
back
don't go
at this
back.
point.
Don't
So
go
I'm
back.
I'm gonna
Put them in somewhere else.
I'm gonna add some repeats.
Yeah.
And then once that's done, if I need to, I'll just do like a couple of inches of regular like mesh,
Okay.
like knit to yarn over, knit to together,
Yeah,
yarn
that's
over.
a good idea.
And then it's got a knitted on edge, which adds, I think,
That much.
3 or 4
3 or
inches
4
or
inches?
so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Oh. Chris's mom, you're very lucky. You got a beautiful thing there. So that's good. So I'm glad. Well, you know, I have, speaking of Christmas presents, I'm working on my sock for everybody, but I'm still working on this one. But it's a little messy here. But if you see, it is almost to the where I'm going to start going down for the toe.
For the toe? Yeah.
Almost. And I just love this yarn. I think it's just so nice. It just makes it a little interesting.
It is really pretty.
How it goes. And again, that is a Zauberball. So this is one that I had. So I like that very much. But I think that I'm going to have to stretch this out. I do have one pair done. And so if I get this pair done and another pair, that would be really nice. But we will see. Otherwise, it'll be the next Christmas that they'll get some socks. Yeah, that's
Or-
the way that goes. Or whenever I get them done.
Yeah, is there a holiday right after Christmas?
I can just make up a holiday.
Three Kings Day.
I can just say, yeah, here you go.
Epiphany,
Here.
is that what it's
It
called?
is the 5th of March day.
Yeah,
We're
exactly.
celebrating something. Oh, I'll wait till the 8th of March, International Women's Day.
Excellent. Sounds
Yeah.
good. That's a good
So
holiday
that's
to
what
me.
we'll do.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, I really love these kind of needles.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I'm going to talk about these, I think. These needles that are small enough for a sock. So there's a little thing here called Twist Shorties. So there's the package. But I took this stuff out. This is what they come in this little pouch. And in this pouch, you're going to find,
Move us over just a little smidge.
okay,
Here we go.
2 sets. Well, they're different lengths. You've got different lengths of needles. So
2 inches and 3 inches?
2 inches and I think 4 inches.
Okay.
No, that's 3 inches. Or is it?
I think it's probably 2 and 3.
Let's see. How long is this needle? See, it gives you a little ruler. Isn't that cool? So this is a 3-inch ruler. So yes, so it's about 3 inches. And then it comes in sizes 0, 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3. And then you have the smaller needles. Smaller length.
Shorter.
Shorter length.
Yeah.
They're not a smaller diameter, but they are a smaller length. So they're all tucked in there nice and neatly and looking very cute. And then you get 3 different lengths of wires that you can use. I know there's a different word for it, but
Cable?
cable, that's it. So you get like a medium cable and then a longer cable. I think it makes up to a 14-inch needle.
Okay.
And then you've got the smallest one. And now some people have talked about how they don't like it because it hurts their hand, and that's totally understandable. And I was nervous about that because my hands do hurt, and I do have arthritis. However, I find that if I take enough breaks, it doesn't bother me that much.
It doesn't hurt my hands so much as I personally cannot operate them.
Oh,
I don't. Maybe I'm too clumsy or something, but I need a longer
You need a longer thing.
needle. Yeah.
Well, that's fine. Anyway, I just like this, and
Oh yeah, people love them.
so
It's very
I
popular.
really enjoy it. And then of course you get your little things that you use to join the needles with. You get a little end stopper, you get extenders, and you get some stitch markers. And it's only $60. So I thought that was very reasonable. So if you know somebody that likes to knit socks or mittens or little hats for kids or baby hats, I think this would be perfect, and you
Yeah,
can
oh, yeah.
stop in and get one and give it to them for Christmas.
Yeah.
They would love it, I'm telling you. Everybody loves to get knitting supplies, but they'll tell you they don't want anything. But that's not true. Unless you're like Chris and say, I want a loom.
You know, it's taken me a while, but I have learned that you'll never get what you don't ask for.
Now that is very
Yeah.
true. That's very true, Chris.
Took me a while, but here we are.
That's true. And I know, and I ask, but I know that my kids can't afford any of that stuff. So, but they're getting there. They're getting there. They get
Good.
me wonderfully good gifts that are very, like handmade a lot of times.
Good.
And I really
Yeah.
like that. Thoughtful. I have one daughter that makes me a beautiful birthday card, and she draws on it, and then she tells me all these wonderful things about me. And I really appreciate
It's
that.
very sweet.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very sweet. So anyway, I have another thing I want to talk about that I'm doing.
Okay,
Okay?
and then I have one more thing.
And you've
too.
got one more thing too?
Yes.
I've got two more things.
I remember this orange sweater.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, I got
Yeah.
the sleeves done.
Nice.
And look, I got almost all the body done. I got like 1.5 inches left of the body. And then I'm going to get to do the sleeves and the arms. Well, they're all together. And then we'll do the yoke. And the yoke has like pictures of trees on it.
I remember,
And it has like a...
tin can knits, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it has a like ocean, and then trees, and then sky.
And the really great thing about small humans is they wear small clothing.
Yes, they do.
And
So it takes
it's
less time.
yeah, it's
Even though it's been a long time.
I think it's great.
But I got all the yarn to do all the different colors, and then I'm going to do like a little pocket on the front.
Oh, like
that
a
I'll just,
pouch.
A pouch,
Yeah.
yeah, that I'll put on there.
Cute.
So anyway, so there's that, and then I have one more, and then I'll
Okay.
let you finish up. Okay, here we go. I'm starting that beautiful Fair Isle sweater. Oh, however, 486 stitches
On a size 2 needle?
on a size 3 needle.
Size 3 needle, goodness.
Yeah, I decided. Well, I started on a 2, and then the dog ate the whole thing, needles and
Oh,
everything.
jeez.
And then I got started again, and the dog ate that too.
Okay.
And then I got started again, so I cast on 3 times, and I twisted it when I joined it. And I came in and I told Teray, oh, I'm so sad. I twisted my yarn. Oops, sorry, this is all messed up. I twisted my yarn, and she said, we're steeking it. Who
Yeah,
cares?
just start it
keep
flat.
going. So that's what I did. I don't know if you can see my little twist there. Probably not.
Okay,
But I've
so
got
you
a little
didn't
twist there.
you didn't cut it, you just
I didn't cut it.
Okay.
I just made it go nice.
Okay, good.
And so I got my little twist there. So I didn't have to do it again because I did not want to do it again.
It's a lot of
And
stitches to cast
I am
on.
going, yes, 486 stitches is a lot of stitches to cast on. I do them in chunks of 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It makes
still,
it a little bit easier.
it's still a lot.
I don't have to count it every time. But anyway, so that's really good. So I got this going, and I'm getting ready to just start the color work now.
Great.
So I'm excited. I'm happy.
I love this purple.
I love this purple too. I think it's just marvelous. I love this yarn. My dog loves this yarn. My dog got into the
dog.
bag. Yes, she got into the bag and ripped apart like 5 of these balls of yarn. It's only yarn.
She's
The
got
dog is still alive. I did not beat her. I did not punish her. I did not like make her go live somewhere else. I just made sure I had pouches, and then I hung it up on
Yeah.
the door. Every time I leave, I just hang the stuff up so that she can't get into it. She did it when I was in the bathroom. Bad dog. Anyway, there you go. So what else do you have?
Well, I was gonna show a sweater I just started, and
Ooh.
if you want this has to do with some of the new yarns.
Oh, yes.
If you want to talk
excellent.
about those too.
We have some new yarns.
Yeah, so we'll start with this.
It's Rowan's 50th anniversary. And so we have a bunch of different yarns here.
Yes.
And we have, is that from this book?
No, this
No.
is a different pattern, but
Okay.
that's the color that's in this book.
Oh, okay.
There were some new colors by designer Kay Fassett,
Mm-hmm.
who just has a great eye for this kind of thing. I started this top-down cardigan.
Ooh, nice.
In this,
I love that color.
The color is called Vaseline Green.
Vaseline green?
Don't
Okay.
understand that. Maybe that's a British thing. Is your Vaseline green?
It could be. You know,
Yeah.
there are some Vaselines that are green.
Okay, fair enough.
That's true.
But it's, to me, it reminds me of sea glass, is what I call it.
Yes, that's what I would call it too. It's more sea glass.
But it's just so pretty, and it's the felted tweed, DK weight.
And we have a couple of.
I have the colors.
Oh, you have the color chart.
Yeah.
I got two different kinds here.
So this row at the bottom, those are all the brand new Kay Fassett colors. The lighting maybe is not great, but we have all of those colors now.
Oh, nice.
And we also ordered some other Rowan ones. But
they're like a tweed.
yes, it's a tweed.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do this Andrea Mowry
Oh, how pretty
cardigan.
is that?
Of course, she did it in her famous fade style. Personally, I'm not a big fade kind of guy,
Oh, okay.
so I'm just gonna do a solid color because it just looks so comfy. It's got this giant shawl collar,
It looks really nice.
and
And I love those long sleeves on it
yes,
too.
me too. I think I'm gonna put thumb holes in the sleeves.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I like that.
I like that too.
I like that. But that's a new yarn and a new project.
And then we have this book here called Rowan's. How do you say Cafes?
Cafe.
Cafes.
Yes.
Cafes colors.
So this is the pattern book that comes along with the new.
With the new. Oh, and look
the new
at this one. Is so
colors.
cute on the back. Look at that. It's like so now.
It's great.
You know, it really is. Oh, look at this one.
And sorry, did you mention it's their 50th
It's
anniversary?
their 50th anniversary.
Yes. So that's why we kind of beefed up our Rowan section here at the store, and
Yeah.
everything is out now. We put it up on Monday.
Let's see if I can see all this.
So feel free to come on down and browse. We brought in a soft yak DK that you
Mhm.
have over there. That one.
Soft yak.
So that's
DK.
a blend with yak in it. It's very nice. And I think
Yeah,
it's
it is.
chainette.
It is.
It is chainette plied.
I don't know if you can see it,
It's so soft.
but there it is. It's very nice.
So soft.
And then we have this Alpaca Classic.
Yeah, this is very similar. I'm sure people are familiar with Kid Silk Haze.
Yes.
I feel like everyone's probably worked with that a little bit. So it's kind of similar in the texture.
It's very nice. It's very soft. But it's alpaca. But we do have wool. But I had a woman who asked me about alpaca and where she could buy alpaca because that's all she can work with. And I sent her here. I said, come over to the yarn store. I just saw her this past weekend at Bonacon.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, that was fun. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing there with all those different colors in it.
Oh, the Rowan
It's
books.
lovely.
The Rowan books are very
Yeah.
classy and
So
stylish.
they're really nice. I
Yeah.
like them. Very, very nice. Okay. All right. So that's wonderful. I think that's great that you're making that shawl. Now,
Yeah.
did you finish your Guadalupe, Our Lady of Guadalupe shawl, sweater?
Yes.
Oh,
That's done.
You were supposed to bring it in and show it to us.
Oh, I wore it on one episode, remember?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Thank
purple and
you.
blue one. Yeah.
I forget.
We can go back. Put a
It's
picture
okay.
here.
It's okay. It's okay. I remember that too now. All right. So spinning, have you been doing any spinning?
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't.
You didn't bring your spinning with you?
Shoot. I did have a new skein of yarn to bring and I forgot.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
Sorry, I'll bring it next time.
What's the fiber? Something. Okay. Something fibery.
Oh, it's merino cashmere nylon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Merino cashmere nylon.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really nice.
It was, yeah.
Good. Well, I've got something here too, and it's a superfine merino. So this is just a little mini skein that I did. I chain plied it.
It looks so soft.
It is really soft. And so I'm working on the rest of it. I just wanted to see if I would like the way the colors looked, because as I was using the braid, I was like, there's a lot of white in here.
Yeah, it's
But-
kind of reminiscent of like a baby yarn
Yes.
in color,
In color.
which
yeah.
isn't bad,
No,
but you know, it has
It's
its
not
purpose.
it does have its purpose. So, but anyway, I was pleased with that and how that came out. So I'm working on the rest of the braid.
Nice.
So
I like it.
that'll be good. And speaking of spinning, the Spinsters of Nob Hill, we are a group here at the yarn store. We decided that we did not want to be a guild because we didn't want to collect dues and have to have rules and officers and all that stuff. So we're pretty.
That's a lot for like an informal gathering.
yeah,
That's
right.
a lot of things.
Yeah, so that's why we're not a guild. Because people keep asking me, why aren't you a guild? You could make yourself a guild. And I'm like, well, no, we don't want to be a
But
guild.
can I ask?
Yes.
Is there an advantage to like having a guild? Like, what is it? Whenever I hear that word, it just makes me think of like fantasy novels and like the
Fantasy
thief.
novels?
Yeah, like the thieves guild and stuff
Oh,
like
those
that.
kind of guilds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we used to have guilds. I mean, there was the Weavers Guild and
Uh-huh.
the Tanners Guild and the Dyers Guild and the Spinners Guild. And they were very, very important to medieval times,
Right.
because in order to do any of those things, you really sort of needed to be in a guild.
Organize
Yeah.
together.
And
It's
so
like a
that's
union.
what they did. Sort of like a union.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So the thing with guilds, if you raise money, then you're able to get more people to come in to teach you and do those things. That's one of the things that they can do with it.
Okay.
So there's different reasons for having the monies. Most of the time it's for education. And I think also the guild is a little bit more prestigious. Prestigious? How do you say that word?
Yeah, but that's
um,
all.
Because everyone can say, well, I'm in a guild, and there's nothing wrong with being in a guild. And
No,
I've
I
been
know
in
it's
some
probably.
guilds.
It probably sounds like I'm bashing guilds.
Yeah, we
but
don't want
I
to bash
just,
guilds.
I'm not.
We just do not want to be a guild. We're
I
just a group.
Yeah, I don't understand it personally. I guess.
But we are printing up little cards. So if you join the Spinsters of Nob Hill, which is what we're calling ourselves,
Yes.
we will have a little card, a membership card. Now, you don't have to do dues, so it's just going to say member since, and whatever year or you can put the month and the day and the year
Cool.
on there. And then that way you can use that if you come into the store. You can get, this is what Teray told me,
Sure.
you can get 10% off or whatever you give the guilds off.
Yeah, it's 10%.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be able to do that.
Nice.
And then maybe other yarn stores will honor that also, since you're a member of something.
Of a guild. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's what we are. We're the Spinsters of Nob Hill, and we're going to get some T-shirts and like a little banner made up with our logo on it, which is so cute. It's
Oh, I
so
haven't seen it.
cute. It's a sheep sitting at a spinning wheel,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's another sheep, and the sheep is spinning from that
Okay.
sheep.
That's cute.
So, yeah, it's really cute. It is really cute.
That is cute.
So we're going to get those made up, and we're going to get our little banner, and we're meeting just about every Sunday, but you don't have to. We're also going to be up on
I'm here anyways.
September
but
2nd. Yes, that's true. Chris is here on Sundays, and he loves to spin too.
I
so
do.
He's very excited about that. And we've moved our space to the middle of the store, and I just love it there. It's so bright and feels like there's more room.
Yeah, if you remember, if you've seen previous episodes, we were talking about how we were getting ready to close the shop
Oh,
up for a couple
right.
days and do a lot of organizing. That's all done now.
Right.
And now we're focusing on bringing in the new inventory,
Uh-huh.
which is why we reorganized in the first place, is to have more space.
Right, to have more space. And we do have a little more
We do,
space.
we do, and it looks good. I like it. So please,
It's nice. I love it.
if you
yes.
haven't been here in a while, come on down.
Yeah. And then I wanted to show you a new fiber that we've got. This is just one of a few. This is a Corriedale roving, and it is from Williams Farm, and it is a dream. I've spun up a little bit of this, and I just love it.
Now this is from Anakin. That's the name of the sheep.
Not Corriedale?
No. That's this breed.
Oh, his name
yeah.
is Anakin.
His name is Anakin. Yeah.
I forgot that. Yes. So this is Anakin that you will be spinning. And that's
It
a
is
really
lovely.
cool thing.
Yeah.
To have it all from the sheep, and it's processed beautifully, and I really, really like it. So, it's here and available, along with a couple of other things that
Mhm.
we have. So, new things. So I wanted to talk about
I feel
that.
like we have a lot of new roving.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. We have a lot. And we just got restocked all of that beautiful Ashland Bay colors.
It's not from Ashland Bay anymore, but yes,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the same. It's
It's similar.
a merino top that's dyed.
And it's beautiful. The colors
Right.
are stunning. So they're here and all filled up. So come on in and get what you want.
Yes.
And join us on September 2nd. We're from 10 to 2. The spinsters are going to be out at Edgewood. They're having a fiber fest out there
Oh, cool.
at the animal sanctuary.
Nice.
So there's going to be a whole bunch of people that are out there that will be spinning, demonstrating knitting, and other techniques.
Is that a Sunday?
And it will be, yes, it's a Sunday.
Okay, so I'm gonna be all lonely at the store.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You guys go
I'll
have
send you a
fun.
picture.
Okay.
I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe 2 pictures
All right.
of how much fun we're having. But anyway, we're going to be there from 10 to 2. It's Saturday and Sunday, so go whatever day you would like to and just look it up online. And it is a wonderful idea. And I'm excited to be going. So we'll be doing that on September 2nd. And then again, we'll be meeting. And then the 3rd Sunday of September is the day that we all meet formally here.
Mhm.
So you're all welcome to come and spin. We love having people come. You don't have to come every week. You don't have to come every month. Just drop in. If you want to become a spinster of Nob Hill, you just tell us and we'll give you a little card. So there you go.
Nice.
So that's my, can I tell them about the spinning wheels?
Yeah, they're not in yet, but yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to be selling wheels out of the store.
we sure are.
And one of them is Spinolution, which is
Mhm.
my favorite wheel at the moment. So we're going to be Spinolution distributors
Ashford.
and Ashford.
And of course, we were already a certified dealer for Shocked.
Okay.
So I wanted to bring in. They make the Ladybug, which seems to be pretty
Oh
popular.
yes, Ladybug is very popular.
Our friend Jeannie has a Sidekick, which is a wheel.
Oh, that's a nice one.
a wheel
too.
where the wheel is like in the opposite direction. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Right.
You pedal like on each side of
on
the
each
wheel.
side of the wheel.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah, it's really pretty cool.
pretty neat. Was there another one that we were trying? Oh, I've been
Kromsky.
Lendrum.
Lendrum, that's it. Lendrum.
I have been trying to get in contact with these folks.
Oh wow.
Now, in fairness, it was only by email. I haven't like tried to call them or
Oh,
anything.
okay.
But what's really strange is when they have a website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you go to the website and it's basically blank. There's nothing on it except for a link that says contact info.
Okay.
And then they have an address, a phone number, and one email address. But that's their entire website.
Wow.
Um,
Maybe they're in
I
the
don't know.
process of making new ones.
yeah, if there's anybody in Canada watching this,
Let us know.
let us know. Do your businesses not have websites in Canada? Or?
I know, really.
But I really love their wheels. It's the wheel that I'm spinning on now at the Lendrum.
The Lendrum.
And I would be pretty excited to be able to carry their stuff here. So
that
hopefully,
would be nice. And so
hopefully we
we'll
can do
have some models here that people
Yes.
can try out.
absolutely.
And then we can order them for you if you'd like to do that.
Mhm.
Okay. We're also going to start carrying. Well, we already carried like the oil for it,
Mhm.
and then I would imagine that we'll be able to easily order bobbins and things like that.
Yeah, if it's an Ashford
In Ashford, right? It'd have to
Spinolution
be
or-
those.
right.
It would have to
Shocks.
be those wheels.
Yeah,
Then we would probably be able to order those.
yeah, because we always need more bobbins.
Always. So,
Always.
um,
I only have 4, and I have to like juggle if I get bored with my project.
I've got 2 big ones.
Yeah.
Because I lost one.
Uh.
It still hasn't appeared in my house yet. I also wanted to talk about this lovely woman who came in and shared with us this sweater that she is making. And this is where Chris is going to insert
The magic of television.
The magic of television. She's going to insert the beautiful pictures of her work. And this is from that book Shetland, which is the one that I'm doing my sweater from. And other people, I think we've got 11 people that are doing it. And she chose to do this one called Ninian. And so you're going to see there at the bottom.
Oh, let's do this.
Oh, what do we have to do?
Get
Go
it
back?
right there.
Right
Yeah.
there? Okay, yeah, I can't see. Thank you.
Hmm.
So right at the bottom, you're going to see a difference in her sweater and this sweater. Because she didn't like that the sleeve didn't match the bottom part of the body of the sweater. So she took that out and just put in an extra sleeve pattern. So it'll match. So you can do
The
that.
little star here.
Yeah.
I think it reminds me of a star.
Yeah, I think it's a
There's
star.
probably a proper name in Fair Isle for it, but
I think it's a star.
okay.
So anyway, but that's what she's doing. So you can go ahead and, change up patterns. It's really pretty simple and easy to do. And I think that's really a lot of fun to do those things. So, and then I wanted to talk about our little wall of New Mexico. We have a little corner now
These two.
that is going to focus on New Mexican fibers, but also regional and fibers made in the United States.
Yeah, it kind of, the way that it's set up now is it kind of flows
Right.
from Albuquerque to New Mexico to the Southwest, and then just to this great country of ours in general.
Right. And so one of the yarns I wanted to talk about was this one here. It's on consignment, and it's Stephanie Hagelberg, and she hand dyes yarns. And so we just got a nice big bunch of her yarn. I love her business card.
A little cabin.
A little cabin.
I would like to be
I
out.
want to just
in the-
live
yeah,
there in that little cabin.
just
Okay.
with my dogs. And
Yeah, no, I'll leave the
some
dogs
goats.
here.
Oh.
Goats I might take. No, I could just leave the dog outside. But anyway, this is a beautiful dyed color that I like anyway.
It's very pretty. It's very popular.
So isn't that nice? So
Mhm.
that's good. And then I just found this today. And this is Santa Fe Turquoise Barber Pole is what the name of this yarn is. It's a natural white New Mexico alpaca, merino, and bamboo, and it's a 2-ply sport. And it's by Los Sueños. Rancho de los Sueños.
They snuck that one in on me too. I didn't
You
see
didn't
that
see
either.
it?
No.
And then there's a thing here. It talks about it's a family-owned working ranch, and the owners are Lawrence and Barbara Roybal, and they've been reining their Hayakaya, is that how you say that?
Huacaya.
Wakaya alpaca herd since 2006. And so they've been doing that. It comes in natural colors, and it also is dyed.
Wait, natural what colors?
16 natural colors.
16 natural colors.
hmm
Cool.
And then they also dye them. And Barbara has gotten her associate's degree from Fiber Arts from New Mexico College in 2014.
Northern New Mexico.
Northern New Mexico
Oh,
College.
is that
That's the
one in
isn't
Las
that-
Vegas?
Yeah, I think so.
Or is that, no, that's
well,
Highlands.
I know it's not Highlands. It's a different one, and I think that because I looked into going to it also,
Uh-huh.
but it's more like it's not Espanola, but I think it's Taos in that area.
Okay.
Anyway, look up Northern New Mexico College. And I do know that they do natural dyeing, they do felting, they do spinning and weaving, and so that's what she's been doing.
I heard that NMSU has a textiles program now too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not here. We don't have one at UNM, which is sad because I would love to explore
Yeah.
that. But down in Las Cruces, yeah, they have a textiles program.
Nice, because I think that's wonderful. Although I was not told I could go to something like that when I was going to school. But because I could be a nurse or a teacher.
Oh.
That's what my mother told me.
Well, look, my mother's told me a lot of things.
Well, I know, but I was a very compliant child at the time when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
So I thought that, because I would have studied history, at that time if I had really wanted to. But actually, I would have preferred to do textiles. But I didn't learn that until I got older. But yeah, I was told I could be a nurse or a teacher. So.
Jeez. Well, you have time now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. But I'm studying something else.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Anyway.
What have we got going on?
All right. So I think we've gotten to all of those things. Oh, September 7th is going to be our Knitters Night Out. So it's sort of weird because September starts on a Saturday. Is the first
Right, so
is
the
a
first
Saturday.
Friday you
So
have
the
to
first
wait
Friday you have to
whole
wait
other
all
week.
week. Yeah. So put that on your calendars. I keep meaning to get down to one, but I think I will.
It's
this
so
time.
fun. It's so fun.
Yeah, I know. The ones I've been to, it's just lovely. I really enjoy it.
There's a little bit of food and
Mm-hmm.
people just hang out and knit and
Mhm.
talk, and we're open a little late.
Till 9
Hence the
o'clock.
Knitters Night Out part. Yeah, till 9.
Till 9 we're
Mhm.
open. So that's good. I do enjoy those. So I'll try to be
Yeah.
there for that one
Me
on the
too.
7th. Okay. All right. So I think we've come to the end of our list, which is nice.
Yes.
Um,
Let me tell you how to get a hold of us
Yes.
if you'd like to. Our Facebook page, we were not answering messages on our Facebook page or updating the Facebook page for a while for reasons. You know, all you had to do was read the news and know what was going on with them. But we realized that it is a tool of communications that a lot of people use. So we're going to be answering messages and updating stuff on the Facebook page again. So like us and follow us on Facebook. Just do a search for the Yarn Store at Nob Hill, and we'll
Okay.
come up. And that's the same for Instagram as well. I think actually you can follow a link from our Facebook page to
to the Instagram.
the Instagram page, so you can
Okay.
follow us on Instagram. Please like and follow. That's what the kids say these days, right?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, like and follow us on YouTube too.
Yes. Subscribe. That
Subscribe.
would be nice.
Yeah, please subscribe. That would be great too. If you have any other questions about the yarn or about the store, you can email us at yarnstoreabq@gmail.com. We're really good about answering emails from that website. If you want to email me, I am maestro.chris, that's KRIS, @gmail.com. And what am I on Ravelry? Chrissy M. I'm Chrissy M on Ravelry.
Chrissy M.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm Damaris on Ravelry, and we do have our little group there, but
Yes.
it's not very active. So it would be nice if you got on Ravelry and looked at our little
Yeah.
space there. We also post this in our regular yarn store, but our group is Yarning Around with Chris and Kathy, and then we have the Yarn Store at Nob Hill group too
We do.
that we post
Mhm.
things on.
And I also put this video on the front page of our
Oh.
our store's website.
Our store's website.
Yeah.
Very nice. Oh, so yay,
Mhm.
you can see us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And subscribe and talk to us. Tell us what you like,
Mhm.
what you don't like, what you'd like to talk about, what you'd like to hear, those sorts of things.
Yes, and we'll,
And we're going to get back
we're
on
going to
track.
get back on track. We promise.
Yes, we do. Because this day works out around this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you very much for watching us.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, and I know people have told me they've seen it, and
Yeah.
so I'm happy about
Yeah,
that.
it's great.
Yeah. So anyway,
Take care.
you take care and see us next
Be
time.
kind to yourselves. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Stop.